Stop for a moment and breathe. If this message found you, it's because you were meant to hear it. Nothing about this moment is random. You didn't click by accident. You were led here, pulled here, because something in your life is shifting, and you needed a reminder that you are not walking through this season alone. Listen closely. What you're about to hear is not just encouragement, it's a turning point. You've been carrying weight for far too long. Stress, pressure, unanswered questions, nights when you couldn't sleep, days when you held yourself together for others while you were falling apart inside. But today marks the beginning of a different chapter. You haven't been forgotten. You haven't been overlooked. And your struggle has not been wasted. Every tear, every sacrifice, every quiet moment when you whispered, "I don't know how much longer I can do this," was seen. You were heard. And now, things that felt stuck are getting ready to move. There is a shift taking place in your favor. One that has been building behind the scenes. Doors that once stayed closed are beginning to open. Resources you thought were gone are finding their way back. People who were meant to help you are remembering your name. What felt delayed is aligning. What felt impossible is becoming possible. You have been walking through a season that felt like restriction, but it was preparation. You were being stretched, refined, strengthened, not because you were being punished, but because what's coming requires a stronger version of you. And now that strength is here. Now the doors can open. Hear this. You are stepping into a time when the effort you put in will finally make sense. The little you held on to, the seed you protected, the project you kept alive even when it felt small. It's about to grow in ways you couldn't predict. What once felt insignificant will become the very thing that carries you into your next season. You're entering a time of return, of restoration, of resources, of relationships, of confidence. Money you thought was lost is coming back. Opportunities that went silent are resurfacing. The answers you've been waiting for are closer than you think. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to chase anything. What's yours is already making its way toward you. All you need to do is stay open, stay ready, and keep moving with faith instead of fear. Because even now, pieces are shifting into place. Conversations are happening about you. Decisions are being made in your favor. Paths are clearing. Breakthroughs are forming. You're not at the end. You're at the turning point. And yes, people doubted you. Some misunderstood you. Some expected you to fail. But what they didn't know is that the very pressure meant to break you was actually molding you. What hurt you taught you. What slowed you built you. And now, what once worked against you is about to work for you. This next part of your story will be different. You will not walk in lack. You will not walk in fear. You will not walk in the same cycles that drained you. You're stepping into a season of clarity, strength, and unexpected blessings. Blessings that don't just meet your needs, but overflow into your home, your work, your family, your future. And this time, it won't be hidden. Your breakthrough will be seen. Others will notice, not because you need the validation, but because your story is meant to inspire someone else who is still pushing through their storm. Get ready for movement, for calls, for messages, for opportunities, for outcomes that leave you with no explanation except something greater was guiding me. You're entering a season where blessings will come quicker than the struggles that once slowed you down. A season where you won't have to beg for what's yours. A season where your name is connected to favor, open doors, and new beginnings. But hear this as well. What's coming isn't just for you. It's for the people connected to you. It's for the home you're building. It's for the generations after you. You're not just receiving. You're establishing a foundation. Your home will be known as a place of peace. Your story will be known as a testimony of resilience. Your life will reflect what happens when someone refuses to quit, even when quitting seemed easier. And if part of you still wonders whether all of this can truly happen, remember this: you've already survived what was meant to take you out. You're already stronger than you were last year. You're already wiser, more focused, more grounded. The hardest part is behind you. Now comes the acceleration, the clarity, the restoration, the finally. What's about to enter your life will not just fill gaps. It will build new paths. It will replace what was lost with things far better. It will confirm that none of your pain was in vain. But this is where you step in. This is where your faith meets your future. You've outgrown old rooms. You've outgrown old fears. You've outgrown versions of yourself that could survive chaos but couldn't enjoy peace. Now you're being prepared for a life that doesn't require you to constantly fight just to stay afloat. You're being positioned for ease, not because life will be perfect, but because you'll finally be in alignment. What once drained you will no longer have access to you. What once intimidated you will no longer control you. What once broke you will no longer define you. There are connections forming right now that will change your trajectory. People who understand your value, who see your potential, who want to build with you, not break you. People who recognize the greatness inside you, even the greatness you sometimes forget you have. Opportunities that once felt too big will soon feel custom-made. Rooms that once felt out of reach will soon feel natural. Dreams that once felt impossible will soon become your new normal. You're stepping into a season where you won't just rebuild. You'll rise. You will experience provision that goes beyond explanation. Peace that makes no sense compared to what you've been through. Joy that feels fresh and real. A confidence that comes from knowing you're aligned with a bigger purpose. And hear this deeply. Nothing you lost will return in the same form. It will return better. Your peace, better. Your opportunities, better. Your relationships, better. Your resources, better. You're not going backwards. You're moving into a future designed for your growth, your voice, your power, and your healing. So breathe again. Stand tall again. Lift your head again. The season you're stepping into doesn't require the version of you that survived. It requires the version of you that is ready to live. As you enter this next phase, expect renewal in ways that touch every corner of your life. Expect ideas that arrive with timing so perfect you'll wonder how you ever doubted. Expect doors that open effortlessly because they were meant for you all along. Expect a flow that feels natural, steady, and aligned with where you're going, not where you've been. You're entering a chapter where you won't question your worth. You'll feel it. You'll see it in the opportunities that show up. You'll hear it in the way people speak to you. You'll know it in the peace that settles over your decisions. This is a season where confidence replaces hesitation, where clarity replaces confusion, where purpose replaces pressure. You'll wake up with direction. You'll move with intention. You'll trust yourself in ways you never have before. And the best part? You won't walk alone. Support is coming. Real, healthy support that builds instead of drains. People who celebrate your wins, guide your steps, and believe in the vision you carry. Life is aligning with you, not against you. The timing, the opportunities, the conversations, the breakthroughs, they're all syncing with the path you're meant to walk. You're stepping into a season where your gifts are recognized, your voice is valued, and your effort is rewarded. The doors that once intimidated you will become the very doors you walk through with confidence. The opportunities that once felt overwhelming will become the ones you navigate with clarity and purpose. You'll see progress in places where there was only stagnation. You'll experience healing in spaces where you once carried heaviness. You'll feel energy returning to dreams you thought were gone forever. This is the season where things finally make sense. And as you rise, you'll notice something else. You're no longer driven by fear. You're no longer carrying the pressure to prove yourself. You're no longer haunted by the mistakes or disappointments that once followed you. You're moving with calm, with purpose, with wisdom earned through experience. You'll recognize how far you've come. You'll honor the strength it took to get here. And you'll feel a steady, quiet truth settle inside you. You didn't give up on yourself, even when it felt impossible. More opportunities are coming. Bigger, brighter, more aligned with who you are becoming. You'll enter rooms where you feel respected. You'll be met with kindness instead of resistance. You'll find yourself surrounded by people who want to grow with you, not compete with you. And with every step, you'll notice life gently shifting into place. Answers arriving with ease, resources flowing at the right time, support showing up without being forced, peace staying longer than you ever expected. This is the season where your healing becomes your power, where your story becomes your strength, and where your growth becomes undeniable. You're stepping into a life that fits you, one built with intention, patience, and resilience. So breathe deeply, stand firmly, and walk forward, knowing the best chapters of your life are opening now. This is your moment. This is your turn. This is your beginning.